Simple Sales Tracking has options for configuring settings that would affect just you personally, your own account, and then settings for the company as a whole. So in this video, we'll walk through those and what sort of options you have. So we'll start off with your own personal settings, which is found under My Settings. There's the obvious fields that you can set up and create. You can change your password by entering a new password, writing the same password again here, confirming it, and click Save. You can choose whether or not to have an email sent to you every day early in the morning with your tasks and appointments that are coming up due or are overdue, as well as follow-ups that are overdue. That's based on the time zone that you've chosen here. You can also create your custom email, Dropbox email address for simple sales tracking. So if you want to store or track any emails that you've sent to customers, you can keep a copy of them under messages. We'll actually go through that in a different email. Next, so that's pretty much it for personal settings. If you are the admin person in your group, you'll have the ability to have access to this admin area. Just before we do that, another area that the admin person has access to, actually everyone has access to, is this My Resources page. If we go in here, admin people have the ability to edit, so we can edit the text here, and we can upload files and share them with a group. So in here you can see we've got needs analysis template, so any kind of templates or information that everyone in your group might routinely access, that could be put here. So let's move on to admin. So from admin, there's all sorts of things we can do. We can add and manage user accounts, which we've gone over in a separate video. So we won't go into a whole lot of detail here about this page. You'll just check out some of the other videos for that. Billing profiles. So if you want to update your credit card information, you can do that securely from this page. Primary contact. This is the record of who our primary contact is at your company. So if there's any sort of big decision that needs to be made, if you want to shut everything down or start everything up, or if you want to remove a user, that kind of thing, then this is who we're looking to as the decision maker for that team. It makes it a lot easier from an administrative standpoint to have a single point of contact, so that yeah, there's no miscommunication or things that get done that weren't intentional. Security access model, we'll actually go into this in the user setup video as well. So again, I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail here about what you can do. Likewise, custom fields, opportunity stages, and lead sources, there are videos for those. We can have a quick look at them. Custom fields, where you create and manage your custom fields. It can be drop-down lists or text entry boxes. With your opportunity stages, you have these are the default ones that get created automatically, and you have full control over creating other ones or deleting them or changing them. Likewise, with lead sources, you can have it so that a lead source is typed in each time, or you can have a predefined list where team members choose from a drop-down list what the lead source was for a particular lead or opportunity or account. And we've got settings. So these settings affect your group as a whole. So obviously in contrast to your personal settings, which just affect you directly. So we've got a time zone for the whole group. We've got currency, so that's important. Whatever currency you choose is going to apply for any record in the system. You have some options here about enabling and disabling different things. So you can optionally not have the API enabled. For example, if you're not using it and you just want to have it turned off, you can do that. Same with web to lead. We'll go over web to leads in a different video. And so on, messages Dropbox. Enable legacy lead name entry might be worth mentioning. If you watch the sales pipeline video, you'll notice that a lead name is created based on if you enter a company, then the lead name will be the company name. If you don't put a company name in, the system assumes that you're doing business consumer, selling business to consumer, in which case it uses the person's name as the lead name. There was a long time ago, you would always you would specify what the lead name would be, but this ended up being a bit of a duplicate because you may enter the company name twice. Once as the lead name and then once for the company field. So, but if you want to have full control over what the lead name is, then you can actually enable this and um, and choose to have that. Finally, you have the ability to upload a logo for your company. That if you upload this logo here, it replaces the logo on the login screen as well as the in this header area here. Finally, the last thing we'll go over in the admin section is the ability to export all of your data. So this exports all the data in what's called an XML format, and that's everything all in one go as a way for migrating your data. So we're big proponents of data portability, and so all of the data that you have stored in Simple Sales Tracking belongs to you, and you have full control over what you want to do with that data. So you can export it all in one go. The other option, of course, to export the data is that all of the reports, or the majority of the reports, can be exported into Excel, Word, or PDF. In fact, at this point, as I'm recording this, it's every report that you can do that with. And that pretty much covers the admin area. If you want to go into some more detail in some of these other sections that I didn't go over in this video, just have a quick look and you'll easily find the other videos that go into those details. Thanks for watching.